What we are witnessing these days, it is something we can no longer understand.
They should stop telling us and promising us all those promises are fake, giving us this set of promises are fake. We don't want it anymore.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on BeeTv Major News at 6, reaching you live from Benin City, the Edo State capital. My name is Harmony Agbafor, and now to the news in details. The Edo State House of Assembly on Tuesday passed a resolution calling on the President of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajaero, to shelve the proposed leadership change of the present NLC Exco in Edo State. This follows a motion raised by the Majority Leader, Honorable Jonathan Iyamu. BeeTv News State House correspondent Osarogwe Agwebo reports that the lawmakers also condemned the return of CDAs and their activities in the states.
Presenting the motion calling on the President of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajaero, to shield the proposed leadership change of the present NSC ESCO in Edo State, led by the present chairman, Comrade Bernard Egwahide, with a critical committee, the Majority Leader, Honorable Jonathan Iyamu, said there is an harmonious labour force devoid of strife under the leadership of Comrade Bernard Egwahide, and change of the present ESCO can only be done at the end of their tenure to guarantee a peaceful and harmonious working environment.
Whereas the importance of a united and harmonious labour force, devoid of strife and not by strife, in Edo State under the leadership of the present chairman, Comrade Bernard Egwahide, that the proposed leadership change of the Nigeria Labour Congress Edo State Charter should be put on hold in the interest of peace and harmony. 2. At the present leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress, under the leadership of Comrade Bernard Egwahide, should be allowed to function until the end of the tenure of the present ESCO.
Other lawmakers supported the motion, stating that the proposed leadership change of the present ESCO in Edo State should be put on hold in the interest of peace and harmony.
I stand this morning to speak in favor of the motion ably moved by the Majority Leader, calling on the President of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Mr. Joe Ajaero, to shelve any plans he has to dissolve the Nigerian Labour Congress Edo State Chapter and replace it with his own lackeys. We do not need labour crisis. We do not need crisis that will do what our governor, distinguished senator, the governor is performing. Mr. Speaker, just like the rightly asked question, the tenure of Bernard Joe Egwahide is substantive. It is running. Bernard Juma Egwahide, any other ESCO apart from the ESCO led by Bernard Egwahide, they are saboteurs and we treated as such. The agreement that this institution should be adopted by this house, we say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
In another development, the lawmakers received a petition from civil society groups in Edo State calling on the lawmakers to look into the issue of return of CDAs and their notorious activities. The lawmakers condemned their return and their activities in the state, noting that they won't be tolerated by the state government. The petition was referred to the House Committee on Public Petitions.
We give ourselves for them to use somebody as an example in this house. We want us to appeal to the state governor to also set up a task force that will begin to monitor every area, every site.
Meanwhile, a bill for a law to establish the Edo State Parks and Garden Agency's came through its third reading. Usarugi Agwebo reporting for BeeTv News.
Abattoir owners and meat sellers in Edo State are feeling the sting of the state government's decision to suspend their unions, with business grinding to a halt and prices soaring. During a press briefing at the government abattoir, they made a passionate appeal to Governor Monday Okpebholo to reverse the decision. BeeTv News' Osarogi Agwebo has details.
During the press briefing in Benin, Mr. Douglas Oye, the acting state chairman of abattoir owners in Edo State, who spoke on behalf of the affected parties, highlighted the severe economic impact of the suspension. He said ever since the suspension, there has been a pause in the sales of cow meat, including an increase in price. Mr. Douglas added that the lack of regulation has led to disorganization in the market, with no proper regulation of sales and scheduling of numbers of cows to be slaughtered, resulting in significant profit losses for sellers, making it business of many sellers but no buyers, painting a picture of once bustling market now struggling to attract customers.
A shortage, setback, and you know, MRE passed through since. You know, shortage a business in now. About like 200 million. Since then, near that told Mario Ban, I don't want to suspend the key man. Now, I keep on the way suspension. Well, I watch. I will suspend on. I will lift it. I will not short on. I will have one more shortage. I have 300 cows with cara. At least I can have 240 or 220 or. And I have money. One day working now peak. I have 300 cows with cara. I want the lawak bill over here. Shortage. I want the shortage. You might see meeting with no opinion in that okay. Then the union I grew. My view could be matter.
Abattoir owners and sellers speaking in union urged the government to come to their aid by lifting the suspension. In an interview, the state acting chairman, Mr. Douglas Oye, and other abattoir owners explained that the union, which has been in existence since 1960, has been instrumental in regulating the market and ensuring the smooth flow of business, appealing to state governments that reinstating the union will unify the market scale and improve profits.
We are appealing to the state government, to the state governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo. We are pleading to him that he should release the suspension to this union. That's a bad suspension to the union. But since they have been running shortage, since it was announced to the union that he suspended the union, we are running big shortage. But since it has never been announced, the market is balanced. Everybody cannot kick out a day. Out of 100, about 180 or 200 we kill a day. You understand? But now, you go to market, 300 bushel with your buy 300 cow to slaughter. We cannot sell. The Koruma already feed up.
Yes, right from time. But now, since the suspension of the state government suspended the union activity, we are no longer regulating. So therefore, people are eating meat from anywhere. People kill cow now indiscriminately.
Ekimana, Ekibusha, 1964. Arisson. When my yard working on a store, where he have your yesto. No doubt in Monaria. Just I'll give with Oriane. Or say Monara regulate. Or not be a back where my coya door. My Regania, I win a door and ask where. I can't say. I do a wedding man of well. Emana de Manado Imia. No la woo. No make it to man, no la ho. Money working now. Man, no one, or Sadori Maru, and
12 o'clock, we don't say. And like no day. People don't like to buy meat on the fridge. Now we do more beg and make your call up back. More do our market that they do before.
We are pleading to please. We know he's a listing governor. So please to come and answer us. Leave the ban so that we can be doing our business normally the way we are doing it before.
The effects of the suspension were evident at the abattoir, which was observed to be unusually scanty with low patronage of meat. The groups hope their appeal will be heard and the union will be restored, allowing them to resume their livelihoods and bring stability back to the meat market in Edo State. Osarogi Agwebo, reporting for BeeTv News.
Take it back, down. A large number of people on Tuesday turned out in their numbers to participate in the continuous voter registration exercise, which started on Monday, August 25th. BeeTv News' Freeman Osawe reports that the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Ego local government area in Edo State, one of the centers where the registration exercise is taking place, saw eligible persons at the center who came to register.
The continuous voter registration, which began on Monday 25th of August, is in progress nationwide. The exercise is to allow those who do not have the personal voter's card to get registered in order to participate in future elections. Here at the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Ego local government area of Edo State, both young and old persons trooped into the INEC facility where the registration exercise is holding as they patiently waited for their turn to get registered. Some respondents frowned at the slow registration process, which they said has caused unnecessary delay for them to get registered.
I want to collect my card I've registered before. I want to collect the card now. The reason why I'm here, and some other persons that are here, some have not registered before, while some of them I also want to, that have registered before, want to collect their PVCs.
See this man, how they talk to us, so they give us problem where. Like yesterday, they collect 500 for because of say they collect bribe. Because of say people, we don't understand.
Okay, so why have you registered you? They know your come here, as in get the use on the code, the back of the car. That man, so get one man, Mr. Tinubu. You're not good person. They're tired for that power. Then you say they make everything else, the back of the enter with power.
The voter registration exercise continues. Freeman Osawe reporting for BeeTv News.
The Ijaw and Urobo communities in the Warri Federal Constituency have strongly criticized the ongoing continuous voter registration (CVR) exercise being conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), labeling it as illegal and unacceptable. Speaking at a press conference in Warri, leaders from both ethnic groups expressed concern that electoral body has yet to release the report on constituency delineation as mandated by